first carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 28-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Now it's Newton. Steps away. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. But now it's third down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, Newton. Flushed out right. Then he's got his target. That's more. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
On 2nd and 12, Newton. That's caught. It's Jarius Wright. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
20. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
On 2nd and 15 now. Newton nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Flush to his right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. 4th down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And Gano is going to miss this one left. Oh, it's no good for Gano. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. third down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Trying to power it in with Arma. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Newton. Oh, Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen there to make the grab. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got Jake Butt as tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Lindsey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Panthers' 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Locke, open man. That's Noah Fant, the tight end. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Lindsey. And they'll get this down to the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
218, chop. 6, go.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
It's 2nd down.
Smoke. 59, Mike, check, 59. He don't know no better. Mike, check, 59. Hey, pick your game up.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to go down, but a penalty marker 2, and they might very well have jumped the snap there. So that one will be accepted. And the ball moved up here now to 2nd and 7 following the penalty. On second down, here's Locke. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 7-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The shotgun snap for Newton. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. These two teams all tied after one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Newton. Being chased out left. Complete to right. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
20.
Throwing on 2nd down. Newton forced out to his left. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Christian McCaffrey there to make the grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Freeman, and he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Check. 22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers. Hey, orbit.
On play action, Locke. That's complete to Jake Butt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Check. 59.
On 1st down, it's Lindsey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Hey, Will. You can't block me. check 59. Mike is 59. Mike's the 59. I got it.
Now Locke throwing on second down. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Hey, team six.
From midfield, here's Locke. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Locke going to bring the offense up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. On the tackle that time, Bruce Irvin.
18 Gators. 64. Hey, 7.
From the 27, Locke. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for... And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Here's Newton. They'll roll him out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And it's taken in at the 9. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Block off of play action. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Mario Addison in on the stop.
2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. Locke now, 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Here's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
Greystone, Travis. Hey, Alpha. 5.
Locke looks to throw it again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense. Right?
That's true. You've said that before. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Hey, check right.
2nd and 5 now. Newton. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, you got deep? Joker, 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 Joker. 36, 36. Here we go.
Throwing is Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look deep for Moore. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That was very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. That's caught over the middle by Fant. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, Charlie.
Block now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Block now, 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Block now to throw. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Newton to throw, eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Harris. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
On the ready.
Locke now, 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st down.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Echo. Get it.
On 1st down, Locke toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They look to throw. It's Locke. Wide open receiver, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, 55 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And out of bounds there on the kick. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Go, go, go.
Lock to throw on 2nd down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
To throw it is Locke. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Here we go on 4th down with Locke. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Locke now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get.
Entering pause screen. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
Behind the line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Down. 50. Plant.
59. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Let's go.
Now Locke again. This one complete to Theo Riddick. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
And this.
Entering pause screen. Resume. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
Why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
Lock now. Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Locke on the bootleg. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. Lock to throw for it on 4th. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, here's Newton. His throw incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down. Newton, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before this worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Here's Newton. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, 52 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They fake the handoff, now Locke. That's complete to Jake Butt. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On first down, it's Lindsey. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. This is the tight end fan. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, 61 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Hey, Wahoo! Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Ready?
Block working out of the gun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now Newton on first down. That's to McCaffrey, complete. There he goes, left side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are back within a single score. Now Newton will bring the Panthers up to go for 2. A shotgun snap for Newton. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Gano out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And I think this defense knew what was coming, as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now Locke. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 20, 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Noah Fant, 60 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, When we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead, and that's what he did.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And the kicker commits the kicker's cardinal sin. He kicks it out of bounds. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd and a couple, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Newton now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Check.
The Panthers going for it on 4th. Newton. And no, it's incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Lindsey. And he's got room. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
10-2 stop. Hey, exit.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. 59.
Throwing on first down is Locke. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Bravo.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Let's go, baby. Return over. Get that ball.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. He's got his tight end Fant. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Broncos push further out in front. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Newton's Super Bowl nemesis, Von Miller, picks up his second sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform. No dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. We're talking about some terrific athletes.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Block now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bruce Irvin able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. From midfield, here's Locke. And he's going to go down again. Bruce Irvin getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Throwing now is Locke. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. Two extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Broncos send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Wolfe in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you've got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing third and long. Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to air one out. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And a great return as he gets this all the way.
Entering exit game. Entering, attention, pop-up, your peer has conceded the game. Exit game. Entering online hub screen, you have 5 options. Quick match is selected.